somehow breezy today. So let's see what the man is up to. What did he say?
He said something in the foreign language.
Entree. Cuan,
how are you?
That's about it. How are you getting on? Good to see you.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Oh, he has taken all the furniture away.
Yeah, rearranged. So there's room now.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah, we can do grappling contests here.
Well, not with me anyway.
Well, I'd win, so let's do it. Today, tomorrow as well. You know, depending on what you want to do. But
So you reckon the river is in good nick?
the river is in ideal nick, and there's fish coming up. I've seen fish down at the junction pool.
So Dave, what do you think? Shall we?
Might as well.
Now, Dave rang a few days ago to tell me he was at the end of his tether because he hadn't caught anything since this mackerel in the estuary. And that was at the 17th of July, 4 weeks ago. Dave has done a lot of fishing since, for brown trout, rainbow trout and salmon, but zilch, nada, nushte, and at the height of it all he lost his 1920s hardy fly box filled with precious traditional salmon flies. And that is where Cuan comes into the picture. Sure, bring Dave up to Carrick, he said. We'll sort him with a ticket, and he'll definitely catch a salmon. I will guide him, nay bother. I catch them all the time there.
This is so much fun.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
Did you see any?
No. But you just wouldn't think, would you? Just to...
Well, they are there, because we've caught them in the past. What's that, Dave?
That's called a Blackers. I think it's the number 9 out of his 15
Okay.
flies for Ireland.
Yeah, well, it
bit-
looks a bit like the one Cuan tied. And
Yeah.
that's what they take, so catch one now.
Very similar to kind of trout fishing, really.
Yeah. And don't take it up until it's nearly beside you, because they'll follow it the whole way to the edge of that.
The little yellow river is dropping all the time and nothing happens at all. So Cuan suggests driving over to the elbow pool at the Glen River and try there for an hour or so before going home for food and beer. Did you see a fish?
Yeah.
Let's go and catch it.
Just down the bottom here. I'm pretty sure it was salmon. Like, more or less, I would go out a little further and cast a little longer and a little bit more to the right.
Launch anyway. Enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Do you find that as well, Dietrich? That the atmosphere around the Glen River and the Yellow River is very pleasant?
Mm-hmm. What is going on here?
I don't know if your viewers are ready for this, Dietrich.
This is very strange. I mean, we've never been that bad, Dave.
Never.
We were bad in our day, but not
never
that bad.
No, no.
I got the blues so bad I can't sleep nor read.
That's the first time I've picked up a guitar in about...
I can't sleep nor read.
Between Carrick and Teelin, separating the Glen River from the tide, is the Salmon Leap, or the Lap as they call it. Dave wants to have a look at that, and after a hearty breakfast, it is our first stop. Well, Dapper Dave is at it again. That is Mr. Devlin's Delight.
Devlin's Delight. I asked for a Devlin's Delight and they knew what I meant.
Yo! There is more stuff. Great. Is that for me?
That's for you.
Thanking you. So, sufficiently refreshed, Mr. Medlyn?
Yes, suitably.
Good. Even the Glen River has dropped a good bit by now, is actually beyond my confidence zone. And Cuan tells us then about this little lake high above the sea and Teelin, hooching with big brown trout. So we are off. What else?
Blues don't kill me, Lord, I'll never. If the blues don't kill me, Lord, I'll never die.
Grant!
Very good.
Now you have earned your breakfast. Great colors, isn't it? Yeah, just gorgeous. There are a few fish rising, however they cop on more or less immediately. And after us fishing for 15 minutes or so, they are all down. The lake completely quiet. Not even the midges bite as bad as you would think in these conditions. Fish and chips, since we didn't catch any bleeding fish.
Yeah, we can buy some in.
Oh. I made a pig's ear of that, but...
But how much of my dinner do you want me to leave for you?
Oh, I've got no beer here.
You see this Cuan,
Oh, yeah, sorry.
he is not very considerate, you
No.
know?
Well, I offered
First of all, he brings you to places where you never catch a salmon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And then
see,
you just go.
Them places that you never catch a trout.
it's your fault.
Yeah, it is.
We should not listen to this Cuan anymore when it comes to angling, you know?
No.
He is bringing you to places that are nice to look at, but
Nothing happens there.
nothing happens there. I think today we'll go,
To the old campaigners.
that's it, and we'll catch fish and we'll take the smoker along.
Okay.
What's he mumbling on about there? Get up, man, lazy sod!
And make believe it came from you. Yeah!
Right, let's go fucking fishing.
Okay!
Finished now? Thank God, we can go fishing! So, Mr. Medlyn, you should just mosey on a little bit further
Yeah.
and catch one, because I want to see your first fish in 3 months.
Well, not quite 3 months, but you know what I mean.
Any moment now, Dave.
Yeah, don't fail. Alright, or fall in.
First fish of the weekend. And it's on your, what was it called, Dave?
Raymond variant.
The Raymond variant. Very good. Come on, Dave, pick your spot there and catch one. It has to happen now. Man. It is not easy walking. It is up and down and plenty of holes to fall into. But that looks a good spot there. This one is again on Dave's Raymond variant. You caught a fish! Yeehaw! Oh, there was one rising just there. Oh. Whilst I was looking at that one, this one took. That's not a bad fish for this lake. And I wasn't watching at all. I was just seeing a fish rise here and this one took. So, have to get him under control. That's a good fish. And I think I'll keep that one if I get him out. Yo-ho! And this one, of course, is on the BBO! It looks like we are getting our feed of trout from the smoker. But unfortunately Cuan has to leave us at some stage because he has to work.
Do I?
Don't you go to Ardra later on to play a music session?
I do, but it's not work.
It's not worth going there.
No, it's not work.
I know I was using a swear word there.
I understand.
So how does it feel?
What, to have caught a fish?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you elated? Are you anointed now?
I'm not elated.
But anointed.
I feel more relaxed.
Good. Oh. This is still on here. Look at it, but that is the average. So okay, so we'll leave you here and see you whenever we see you.
Do you have any letter or anything you want me to pass to loved ones?
Some last words?
Some last words?
I think I've hooked that one in the tail. Where is it?
You don't seem as strong as last time.
Well, I've hooked this one in the tail. Well, in the dorsal fin.
Well, that one probably felt a bit bigger.
That is the skillful method. Big fish. Very good. Oh yeah, that looks better. Oh, got one as well. Oh, I got one as well. We do that. This is simultaneous fishing. Oh, it's still here. New. Yeah, I got another one. Best fishing in the world.
Every fish on the hatching sedge.
Very good. You've cracked it now. The dark days are over. Oh, I would have kept that one. And I lost him, but not the fly. It was not very well hooked. Show me your fish. Show me your fish for, oh yeah, that is a nice trout. Very, very good. That's how it should be.